Hello everybody, welcome to a pretty crazy modern video today. We're playing insects, and while this deck might look like a meme, one of those decks that, wow, this art is weird. One of those decks that you think it's never seen on Mango stream. This is a deck actually top 8 of the challenge, and oftentimes people ask me to play, their pet deck, or their deck donation, things like that. Like, nah, always want a deck that is capable of, top 8ing a challenge, that is capable of showing up a good performance, because otherwise I will talk it down during the league, and I don't think that's good content. While that might still happen in this video, I am fascinated by the look of this deck. This deck is a deck with 15 1-drop and 4 Chalice of the Void, which is not really something you see around here. This deck plays Grist. Grist has a very weird ability, which is +1, make it 1/1. Usually it's that. Mill a card and make it 1/1. But if the card is an insect, you get to do it again. Okay? And you might just do that a long time this deck because you have a lot of insects. Starting with Hex Parasite, a 1-mana 1/1 that gets played in decks with Dead Shadow sometimes because it's a way to lose life. Now, that doesn't matter. You can remove counters from your Urza Saga. That's a nice little combo in order to make constructs every turn. You have Brain Maggot, which is Brain Maggot from Cube. Kraul Harpooner. This is another insect that can kill a flyer, like a DRC or I don't know. It's up there. It's an insect. We got Realmwalker, which of course is changeling, so that will work. And then you have Blex, the Vexing Pest. This is actually not an insect, notably, it's a pest. But it pumps every insect. And you can also cast it from the backside, which is a card advantage tool. And it's legendary. Yo, I forgot. Haywire Mite. This is a new card. It's an insect. And you can pick it up with Saga. You're playing a 30 of this very weird land that I've never seen before. This is a draw, a call form from Elephant Grass. No, sorry, not Elephant Grass. I guess I can pull it up here because I have my Arabian Nights collection. Elephant Graveyard. There it is. I love to show off cards. Elephant Graveyard from the Arabian Nights. It says top to add one colorless or regenerate an elephant or a mammoth. And this regenerates a insect, rat, spider, or squirrel. Elephant Graveyard. Picture, it's just empty. No pictures for it, basically. So, let's go back to the oh, you also play Cavern of Souls, which is very good in this deck. This deck is basically a treble deck. Cyber, you have another Changeling card is Overrevel Form, of course, for Archon of Cruelty. And then you have cards. You have cards. Again, the biggest question mark. I mean, that makes sense. The deck makes sense. The Aether Vial might make less sense, but the Chalice of the Void is definitely the card that you look at it and be like, that's weird. Like, the whole thing is like, fine, right? You have creatures, you attack with them, but then you see the Chalice of the Void and be like, wait, am I supposed to cast this for 2? Sorry, for 1? But then what if you don't draw Cavern of Souls or Aether Vial? How do you put your 1-drop into play? I don't know. It's round number 2, but I decided to cut the first one. It was just a warm-up. Let's just say it was just a warm-up. Can I cast Grist off of Cavern of Souls? I don't know. Regardless, I'm keeping this hand, but I am actually curious to know if I can. I probably can. I probably can. Yeah. Has anybody ever done that, though? Or does power plant go? That's probably Eldrazi Oh, Eldrazi. I would say yes. Yeah, right. I think so. I think so too. I've never seen anybody doing it before. I don't think I want to go for a Saga. I don't think I want to go for a Saga. Next turn I want to cast things. Grist is pretty good in this deck. I'm on a 3-2 reach. Go. They have Natural Tron, or they're just playing Eldrazi Tron? Okay, good. Attack for 3. And I think I'm gonna go Saga Grist. I think you can cast Grist. Let's see. Hooray. Okay, we learned a new thing here. +1. Let's see how many insects I mill. 5. 0. Alright, pass. My opponent doesn't do anything. See if they get the tower. They don't. So they're playing Green Tron, but just kept a bad end, I guess. I'm never gonna play this Yavimaya. It's gonna lock my opponent. Alright, that goes to the up. That goes up. I'm just making a construct. Sorry, making a construct after, but just making a Grist first. How many? Ooh, Brain Maggot. Okay. Attack for 4. I think I'm gonna leave. I just play top lane here. I'll leave the relic around because it pumps my constructs. So I don't want to crack the relic just to draw a card. Just play top lane, go. All right, let's keep on hoping they don't get the tower or an expedition map. Boseiju, okay, so they can play Sylvan Scrying now. Ooh, they don't even have Sylvan Scrying. They play Ancient Steerings. They find the tower. Okay. I'm assuming they can't cast a spell here. I can name Oblivion Stone. And go Pithing Needle on Oblivion Stone. Chalice is actually very good against Ron. I know that for sure. Because they have a lot. I have so many 1-drops. What are the best Ron land arts? I like the mine that looks like a mouth, the power plant that looks like an insect, and the tower. They're all the same. Alright, so here I can make a token. I can pick up a Pithing Needle naming Oblivion Stone, and I can play a Chalice on 1. I think that's my line here. Pithing Needle, name Oblivion Stone. I guess they could have it in end. They could have had it in end. But, like, I don't think that... What is... Is there... Because is there an attack for 5, 10, 11? So they go to 2 life. They go to 2 life. Blast Zone. Should I name Blast Zone? Yeah, they could have played Stone if they had it. I agree. I guess I'm just naming Blast Zone now. Karn. I think that they would have played Karn as well. Ugin doesn't do anything. It doesn't kill the constructs. I guess I can go Blast. I can name Blast Zone then. Maybe it wasn't ideal, but here we are. Now, I want a +1 or minus, because if I minus, I deal 1 damage with Grist. So here, if I play Construct, I attack for 11, right? So it goes to 2. Close. Alright, then let me just +1. Then I'll play Chalice of the Void on 1. Which, again, is very, very important against my opponent deck. They have a lot of 1-drops. Not intuitive how good it is, Chalice against Ron. And then attack for 11, you go to 2. And then if you go Oblivion Stone, it's bad. Outside of that, what can you do here? So you go Tower, you have 10 mana. But obviously, like, Ulamog doesn't do much. I think it made sense to play around Oblivion Stone there. Surely they had Blast Zone, so it didn't matter. But I think, because, like, I don't think anything else does it. We'll see. Karn, maybe? Card Bridge? I have a million card in hand. Vermcoil? Vermcoil maybe does it? Nah. Nah, that Vermcoil doesn't do much. I mean, Vermcoil plus something else, maybe. Okay, they pass. Draw top land. Alright. I'll begin with, because I can also kill the Vermcoil. Like, if I attack with all, they're like super dead here, so I'm just attacking with all, I think. They block this, they go to 8, but they take so much more than 8. Alright, GG. We won the Solitary. Always good to warm up by doing a nice little Solitary here. Okay, we have Dumping Sphere, we have Boseiju, we have the Needle. I like Chalice of the Void against them, as I said. Relic is bad. Shadowspear? Yeah, Shadowspear isn't good either. I think I'm taking out Kraul. Like, Kraul is a beat-down creature, but it's pretty weak. Maybe you're just supposed to always have it. Maybe I can take out a Blex. Because it's not an insect for Grist. Is this deck good? I hope so. It would be cool if this deck was good. Let's go. Okay, we have Springleaf Drum to make colors. I think it's a keep. 3 colorless land is pretty funny. Buongiorno, buongiorno. Pull them out against 2-5 this time. They don't keep 7. And they go tower, pass. Okay. Good. I'm starting with Cavern that names Insect. And then I'll names... Okay, I'll name Insect. And then I'll play Haywire Mite. I think so. Yep. A nice little 1-mana 1/1. Go. My opponent, same start as the previous game. Alright. I can go Saga. I can go Drum. And I can play Kraul. A nice little beatdown creature. And pass. Yep. Let's see if they have a mine. They don't. Very nice. What kind of forest is this? It looks like it looks like the germ, the COVID germ, the one that they showed it the whole time during like is the thing with I don't know how to call it. The thing with the things. It looks like the thing with the things. All right, I passed. Thank you, opponent, for being very nice with me. All right, I drew a Brain Maggot. And even if Brain Maggot like doesn't, because I kind of want to make construct with Saga. Yeah, I think that's just better. I think I'll make construct with Saga. I'll even play this. Yeah. Construct with Saga are so big in this deck. You have a lot of artifacts actually. And I'm up with my Swarmyard. That is notably not a legendary land. Okay, a second plant. You keep on passing. I like the opponent because I wish more opponents were like my opponent of this round. Just very peaceful, you know, they let you enjoy the things. Very, very peaceful. Oops. I have clicked one too many. Okay, I used to have the upkeep stop. Never mind. So, unfortunately, I lost my Urza Saga. No construct. What do I do here? I kind of want mana, but I don't have another drum in my deck. So I'll have 4 mana this turn. I can't double spell. I didn't even tap the Saga for mana. I can go Pithing Needle on something. Like what? I guess I can just get Aether Vial then. Okay, now I'll probably just play Blex and attack with all. Will be a lot of damage, I think. Blex. Oh, it's a pest. Right, that's true. It's not a insect. So first I'll play this, and then I'll play Blex. Then I attack with all. Blex. Green. Colorless, colorless. How much damage is this? It's actually a lot of damage. It's 14 damage. Wow. It's close to lethal. Oh, they're doing something. Warping Whale. Make it 1/1. Sure. Okay. Takes still a lot. And I guess I'm F6ing because I don't have mana up. GG, they say. Wow. Alright, alright. We had a nice little warm-up. Round number 2 or 3, however you want to call it, but we are battling it out. I'm going to keep... This hand has a couple of Urza Saga that can carry some value for me. I think the Blooming Marsh actually comes into play untapped when the Saga dies, so even on turn 4. Unusual, but it happens. Okay, Darmalganin. Urza Saga. Alright, let's go. Blooming Marsh, Haywire Mite. 1 mana, 1/1. Let's go. Oh, is this the Insect Mirror match? Nice draw, Mango. Nice draw. Let's see if you're playing the Insect Mirror match, or if my opponent's playing Yawgmoth. I think it's unlikely to be Yawgmoth, though, because the Yawgmoth deck always has elves. Alright, it's Yawgmoth. Okay. What do I take here? Kind of want to take Water Roots. I can Pithing Needle the Grist. I know that I also have Grist in my deck. Ooh, I can Pithing Needle the Yawgmoth. I think I like to take Water Roots. Yeah, Water Roots is just way too good. It's just way too good. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me on that. Twilight Mire. Dai, no, ma come? Judgy! Judgy! My opponent drew the card I discarded. There is a Bug. Once again, Chalice is pretty bad in this matchup. I'll go Blooming Marsh and just attack and pass. Is Insect deck real? Well, it top-8 a challenge, so it definitely is real. You don't just go like 6-2 in a weekend. I mean, sure, you can go 6-2 by being very lucky, but I think it's like 6-2 in a challenge. Your deck needs to be somewhat good, right? Scred Redwood and GP. Yeah, that was real, in fact. Stronger Geist. Maybe I was supposed to go Chalice on 0. Just to make my construct a 3-3. Although I thought my opponent would be very, very unlikely to attack. So they can go Chord of Calling. They missed the lane drop, which is nice. I'm gonna Saga for the Pithing Needle here. I think. Pithing Needle on Yawgmoth. Throne Physician. Yeah. Is this called Throne Physician? Throne Physician. Now, I can go Chalice on 0, attack. We want a Chalice on one, because I have Cavern of Souls. What are the 1-drops that I can't cast? The 3 Vial, the Relic? Hmm. My thing is that... nah. Eh. That's okay, I go Chalice on 0. Glorious Anthem. Let's go. Glorious Anthem, let's go. Alright, you quote-unquote chum block. I can also take a Relic of Progenitus. That is also very good against the Liquid Undying creatures. Okay, they can go Cord for 1. They can take a Young Wolf. They take Ignoble Hierarch instead. Okay. How's the lunch I was late for? That was good. That was good. Thank you. Just a normal Thursday or whatever day was lunch. Okay, you go Ignoble Hierarch and you play Grist. And you plus. Wow, they got 2 tokens because I milled another copy of Grist. Okay, I respect it. It's important that I don't draw... No, actually, never mind. I put Chalice on 0, so I can draw 1-drops as well. If I Chalice on 1, I would have stopped this Hierarch. Hey, I can go Cavern, play Haywire Mite. Make my Construct 6/6. Attack with them on Grist or Face. I think I'll attack Grist. Maybe I attack Face. What should I attack, Grist or Face? I think it's that I have Shadowspear next turn coming in. Yeah, maybe I'll attack Face. Then I can make token, Shadowspear. Very big. Yeah. I think they were going to chum block regardless, but maybe this way they take 6 and then they find themselves against the Shadowspear. Yeah, basically this deck is a Urza Saga deck, but the constructs are very large, unlike in decks like Teamer Saga or Gen Saga where the constructs are small. I will get Shadowspear, I think. I only play one Pithing Needle main. Good morning, Riffraff. You're in Madrid in holiday. Nice. How's the weather in Madrid? Is it cold or hot? Right now it's surprisingly hot here. She has a good card against Murkta, right? That's what the narrative says, yes. It's cold but beautiful. Yeah, the weather is very nice. This winter the weather has been amazing. Did I see the list that won the Barn Showcase? Yes, yes, I did. Okay, they can put into play, I don't know, a way to kill my Pithing Needle. Do they have it main deck? No, they just got Scavenging Booze. You have no way to give me my Pithing Needle? That's weird. Do you agree with the narrative? No, I don't agree with the narrative. I don't think Chalice is a good card in Modern. But here I am playing 4, just because I'm a net decker. Alright, let's make a large construct. Raw. A bit. Let's make a construct. Get a Shadowspear. Like Peatland. Let's equip the Shadowspear here. And so this one I can attack. Oh, God. Do I want to kill Grist? I don't think so. I'll just go face with everybody once again. And actually F6 this time. They're big constructs. Yep. The 9-9 gets chum blocked, and you take 10 here. Go to 2. Oh, is that a cord? What'd you cord for? Cord for 2. Blood Artist? Yep. So they have Blood Artist to play. Mm-hmm. Okay, the Scavenging Goose becomes big, but yeah, they still take 10 down to what, 5? Hmm. And then the 1/1 dies, the token dies, and you trigger. Yeah. We'll see. Young Wolf, okay. Well, I hope that my Shadowspear will be good enough to win. They sacrifice a creature to kill a construct. Maybe I was supposed to kill Grist. Yeah. It's possible that I was supposed to kill the Grist. Maybe I will kill the Grist next turn. Draw? Anything powerful, please? I will draw a card. Anything powerful, please? I think I'd rather keep the Shadowspear on a construct than playing Blex, the Vexing Pest. I think I do want to kill the Grist now. I didn't do it earlier, and I think it was a mistake. Because it's not even lethal anymore. How big is this ooze here? 1, 2, 3. So I'm a 7/7. This one goes on Grist, and these two go on face. And this way I'll kill the Grist. Maybe I should have gone face with all. No, I shouldn't chump block. Yeah, exactly. Backside of blacks might be irrelevant this game. It's the card advantage. Search for blacks. Maybe. Okay. That will gain life with the Oozier. So they go to 1, as far as I know, and then they'll trigger the Young Wolf. Maybe if I go face, they have to chum block and take a lot more damage. I don't know. They're 2 life. They have in hand Yawgmoth, and that's it. Just Yawgmoth. The Ooze is a 7/7, but I think they ran out of creature in the graveyard now. We could say that the main deck Pithing Needle won the game. It's pretty rare to see a main deck Pithing Needle. You really don't see it ever. I just play Yawgmoth as a 2/4. And I draw. Chalice on 0, I can't cast it because of the other Chalice. So I can go Blex to pump my team. I can attack with all. I can also go Chalice on 1 to pump my team. And then hopefully that's lethal. I think that's gonna be my plan here. So I'll go Chalice on 1 to pump my team. And then I'll go Blex the Vexing Pest. And then I'll attack with all. Without thinking much, I think. Alright, GG. Okay, good. Pithing Needle won the game. Very good. Now, sideboard against the Yawgmoth. Another Pithing Needle. That's 6 cards. Maybe even Relic. Once again, I'm taking out Chalice of the Void. I'm taking out... Yeah, I like all these cards. You can take out Kraul Harpooner. Yeah. Yeah, this seems fine. Blex Vexing Pest is very fun to say. I agree. I don't know what that means. I don't know what Vexing mean. I don't know what Blex mean. I guess Blex is a name. What does Vexing mean? It's like Veteran? No. I don't know if I should pick up this Kraul Harpooner every time they're dead, but maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just take up Blex because I'm bringing in Endurance. Haywire Mite also sucks actually. Yeah, this probably sucks more than the Kraul. Let's try this. It means annoying? Okay, thank you. Vexing means annoying. Thank you so much. So if a Twitch chatter is annoying me, I can say that he's Blexing me? Or you just don't say that. Can you violate the Grist? I think so. I've never done it, but I think you can, yeah. Okay, my opponent is on land low count because they're starting with Nurturing Peatland. Unfortunately, whoa. I can Pithing Needle with Birds of Paradise. No, you can't. Don't do that. I was joking. Insect. Vital. Go. I could say somebody vexes me. It comes from Latin. Sweet. I didn't know that. Oh, vessare. Yeah, we have the same word in Italian. Sorry, Chad. I didn't think about that. That's true. We have the same word in Italian. When you said it comes from Latin, I immediately thought about it. Before I didn't. Right. Thank you. Okay, draw. Blooming Marsh. Okay. Well, I'm definitely going to Needle because otherwise I don't have any. So I'll Needle the Yawgmoth in the dark. The Throne position, of course. First is very simple. Well, if it was this simple, everybody wouldn't ask question all the time. Oh, it's simple. Just literally every judge call ever asks about Grist. All right, take up. What's this? Judge in the chat. What's simpler, Grist or what's the other called? The other one. The come cazzo si chiama? The dress down. The dress down. Exactly. Yeah, the dress down. So I don't really want to cast Saga here. My problem with casting Saga here is that they can force a Vigor it. Dress down, absolutely? Okay. Although if they have Force of Vigor, they would have 100% played it in their turn, right? To stop my Vial. Nah, I think still I want to go Yavimaya. Yavimaya go. I don't want to Grist make a token. Just go Yavimaya go. No, dress down is so complicated. 4 for 2? Mm-hmm. Oh, Ultimate Liberator. Huh. I can kill my Pithing Needle, so this can... Huh? Wow, I didn't see this coming. Oh no, chat! I didn't see this coming. Porca merda. Should have played Endurance in my turn. That was hard to see, honestly. That was hard to see. Let's be real. This is not easy to see. Like, of course this was a punt, but it was such a subtle one. Especially if you're, talking about Dress Down and Grist and Judge Calls. In the meanwhile. It's hard to see at night. Yeah, but it was day. It was day. What if I just concede so I don't reveal my opponent that I have Endurance in my deck? Yeah, I think it's better. At this point, I'm never gonna win. I think it's better to hide my secrets. If I played the Endurance in my turn, I would have been in such a good spot. I mean, not such a good spot, but I would have lost the game literally the next turn. You need to go to bed? You're allowed to go to bed. I will allow you to go to bed. If that's what you're asking. I'm gonna keep a hand. This is a scary hand, because obviously if I don't draw a third land, I do nothing. But I'm hopeful that it will. I'll bolt the bird. I don't care. Classic. Classic. Alright. Then. Eccola lì. Alright. 2 mana, 3 to reach. Your go. Oh. No. Dai, vai. Go. Okay. Don't kill my Saga, please. Don't kill. Whoa, 2 mana 2/2. Your 2-drop was even worse than mine. It was pretty hard to top Kraul Harpooner, but Harpooner raised this with Scavenging Booze. Draw. Saga goes to 2. Hmm. What if I just go Grist instead of making a construct? Making a construct sounds good, though. I can make a construct. Then next turn I can... maybe actually I was supposed to play Blooming Marsh last turn. Yeah, it could be. I'll just go Grist, make a token instead. I changed my mind. Changed my mind. Problem of going token is that I think I need to cast at least one Grist. I mean, Grist in this deck is really good. Like, I have so many insect that the +1 is actually like. Go search the needle earlier. That's true. Do you think I should search the needle though? You're getting tired of playing Scam. I want a new deck. Yeah, that's great. What do you think it's better? Well, in my power rankings, I put Rhinos 4th, Creativity 5th. So if you're debating between those two based on power level, I believe Rhino is slightly better. But I think it's just so small that it's going to be alright. Like, it just don't pick. What if I take the damage here? Yeah, I don't mind putting the grace down to 1 or 2. I might need to chum block more damage with this insect token. But again, like, it's not that. Alright, you're a mirror match of Grist. See? Draw. Okay, what do we do with Saga now? It's important. Definitely don't Pithing Needle the Grist. I can do... I can make a construct and Pithing Needle the Yawgmoth. And just +1. I think making a construct sounds good, though. I think Ryan's more fun to play. I disagree with that. I don't think Ryan is very fun to play. Compared to Creativity, which is like a combo deck, it's a nice little puzzle. I'm gonna name the Yawgmoth. I think you have to do that if you don't want to die to that card, as you saw game 1. Then I +1. I tell you what, a mill, hopefully some insect. Come on, 2, die, at least 2. Shut. No, Shadowspear, porca Eva. That was so good. Let's attack for 4 on the Grist. I'll play Saga Pass. With endurance in yourself? No, buongiorno people. Opponent has to block, like, they just... She's definitely Link Nexus in my opinion. I don't know. Whoa, check this out. I can block with the insect token and regenerate it now. Boom. Do Inkmoth Nexus. Why? Is Inkmoth Nexus an insect? What do you think was the most balanced standard meta? I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a long time. It's been a long time without standard, and I'm very happy. I'm very happy about that. I'm very happy. Okay. Play Swarmyard. Yeah. This way I have to play another card next turn and not Blex, and not make a token with Saga, but that's okay, I think. Maybe they traded, no? Oh, Force of Vigor on the Needle. Thank God I didn't play Saga then. Thank God I didn't play Saga. Maybe the best standard was the when I played Band Company PT Shadows of Innistrad. But I guess because I won, I mean I didn't win, but I did well. And we tie good memories. Okay, my opponent can cast Yawgmoth, and I'm not in a shape. Especially since the regenerate doesn't work on the -1/-1 counter. Ripperoni. No, no regenerate. Okay, let's go. Draw. Grist, can you mill more than that? Io, ma porca. Do I like to go Blex or Grist minus? Because if I go, yeah, I really need to get 2 insect. I really need to get 2 insect here. I really need to get 2 insect. Because now, like, if I go Grist minus, kill the insect, kill the Grist, attack Grist, you can then Scavenging Ooze attack my Grist. Whereas if I go Blex, I attack with Kraul, it's bigger than the Yawgmoth, but I can just sacrifice the Ooze, give a -1/-1 counter, make it back to a 3/2 unblock. Yeah, so I think my play here is Saga. It really sucks that my Grist never milled an insect, but it is what it is. I have to go Grist. Oh, I just realized that my opponent might sacrifice this Ooze to, yeah. Yeah, I think I still have to do it though. I still have to do it. In culo. Yep, go. You can check out the last podcast we made. We actually talked about that a lot. All right. This deck is very fun to watch. Thank you. You have 2 cards in hand. Are they all bad? No, they're not all bad. If we had one more token off of a Grist, I think we would have been in a much better spot. As it is, my deck is just underpowered and I lose to their Yawgmoth. Alright, GG though. Fun matches. Simply dapper. Let's go. Alright, what do we have here? We have a hand with lands and spells. The spells are very questionable. The lands are pretty good looking though. So that part is nice. Alright, I'm only on to 6. I'm keeping. Let's go Simply Dapper. What do you think they play, chat? We're in the 1-2 bracket. What decks do you usually face in the 1-2 bracket? Hmm. Any suggestion? Do I control? You think it's a creature matchups? Hmm. Kraken Hatchling! Ooh, Flood Strand. My blue-white control. My blue-white control prediction might happen. Thank you, Krakenachling. Appreciate the support. Welcome to the stream. Let's go with Shadowspear. Pass. 12 months ago, I named the Krakenachling off of Spoils of the Vault. Should I play Ad Nauseam again? That deck was fun. Man, 12 months passed since I played Ad Nauseam in Modern. That was a long time ago. I think this is a Rogran Triumph. Oh, a Xander Lounge. Ooh, that's Zoo. Right? Could be a Rhinos. Could be a Rhinos too. Oh, Rhinos unusual in the 1-2 bracket. Okay, so I want to go Brain Maggot, and then I can Chalice on 0 for the Cascade deck. Should have played Cavern of Souls, maybe they have a counter spell. But at the same time, I want to get those Blooming Marsh out. Alright, it doesn't really matter. Opponent's gonna kill this regardless. I guess I'm just taking a card and it doesn't matter. Yeah. Chalice on 0 though. Boom. You saw my last run video. Why do I play the Stone Brain in the sideboard? I just net decked. I don't know. Stone Brain? People like a good old Kraul effect. When Brain Maggot I revealed 17 cards. I just want to dismiss it. I'd rather keep in mind. Aether Vial, right on time. Okay, let's go for a Kraul Harpooner. And then Aether Vial. I guess they just dead gone. Whatever, like, what can I do? I really don't have anything. I might just die to random beats here. I might just die to random beats here. We go that gone, end of turn. Their hand is Fury Outburst, that gone. Is this an actual deck? Well, it's a deck, but you know, it's a deck, yeah. But the requirements for being a deck in Magic the Gathering are to be at least 60 cards in your main deck. Well, I'm just going Blex beat down here. Oh, actually, 1 second. I can cast the backside. And let's go search for Blex. Look at the top 5 cards in your library. You may put in a number of them into your hand and the rest in your graveyard. I lose 3 life for every spell we cast this way. Figo. What if I put in a number of them into your hand? Oh, I can't Chalice on 0 again. If there's one Chalice on 0, that's enough. Because if I play another Chalice on 0, it's bad. So I'll put this in my hand for sure. And this in my hand. Do I want to put also a land, or I'm fine with 2 cards? Yeah, I think the other 3 are just too bad. I think I'm fine with these 2 cards only. I mean, not because I don't want to lose more life, but that's also a reason, of course. Yeah, the usual white mana that can go Temple Garden, Leyline Binding on my Chalice. And then Outburst. It turned into metagame? Well, it turned into the metagame in Modern because everyone just plays different decks. They don't change decks based on the metagame, so you just can't really follow the metagame. I'll play Grist. I think it's better than Realmwalker. I'll plus. Let's see if there is some insects on top. Oh, nice. We got an insect on top. Then I keep and pass. Buongiorno, Sebastian. Saber is very versatile. I mean, Murktide is just an efficient deck in any given metagame, as you said. Yeah, I think they go Temple Garden late. No, wait, they don't have white. That's weird. Oh, but I don't know if that's a mistake. They can go Land Fury. That'd be good, but next turn the Saga will take over. Yeah, we might just win the game because of the main deck Chalice now. Alright, I passed. Good. Vial goes up. A drop. Okay. Now, first thing I do is Vial in the Realmwalker. And then I can decide whether to cast a spell from the top or to mill with Grist. Yes. What's on top of the deck? There's an Hex Parasite. And an insect. So I can either cast this from the top or mill it with Grist. I think I'll cast it. It's another Grist. Perfect. Now I'm going to plus Grist and I'm going to mill this, so I'll repeat this. How often did I repeat it? Wow, 3 times. There were 2 Grist on top. Very nice. There's a Relic on top, which does not do much. That's okay. Let me go land. Let me... Oh, I can play Chalice on 1 and remove a counter in order to have 2 Chalices of the Void on 0. Huh. Right, so let's attack with those and pass. Next turn, I'm most likely going to be lethal. Yep, go. I guess I could have played this Hex Parasite. What does Grist -5 do? It's very good. It's deal 1 damage for every creature you have in your graveyard, which I happen to have a lot of them. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did we win because we casted a back side of Blex? I think so. The Vexing Pest. Doing a good show. We can also keep Urza Saga on 2 forever. Yep. Actually, we can keep it on 3 forever. As in, like... So this was my biggest punt in the match 1, was that I had Hex Parasite and Saga. The way you can stack them is that Saga goes to 3, you put on the stack the fetch effect of an artifact, and then you remove the counter with Hex Parasite. So that you keep the Urza Saga in play forever. And you make a construct every turn, and you tutor up a creature every turn. That's a nice combination. They evoke Fury. Okay. Let's see what they do. Okay, I want to remove a counter from the Saga, I think, to keep it around. Next turn, I'm not gonna fetch any artifact, but I'm able to keep the Saga around again. Is that combo how the deck was built? Maybe. Could be. Say no to this Vial, draw for turn, there's a Relic on top. So this one goes to 2 now. So I can play Relic, Hex Parasite, tap it all. Make it. Ooh, look! It has the second chapter 2 times. That's funny. And this should be lethal. then I also had the -5 from Grist, but they could have had Endurance. I don't know. Okay, now Cyber against Rhinos, but yeah, the Chalice of the Void main deck won me this game. So you know, after finding them pretty bad for a while, now we find them good finally. Oh look, Pithing Needle is bad. Relic is bad. You can bring in a couple of Dismembers. Looks like that's it. You can say I'm pre-boarded with the Chalices. Haywire Mite. I should have a binding, so this card should be good. Yeah, let's go with what I have here. Run Afoul is for Murktide. Perfect. We have Saga. Sorry, I meant to say we have Chalice. We also have Saga. Run Afoul is very good against Murktide. Kills both turn 2 Shredder and Murktide Regent. Very sweet card. Used to play this in standard for the 3/5. What's it called? The 6-mana 3/5 X-Proof. Alright. You mulligan to 5. Let's go. Start with my 1-mana 1/1 and pass. Dream Trawler, exactly. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna play Chalice of the Void. There's no need to play Chalice of the Void, I think. Because they might have the I don't know, an answer, and they put it on like a Saga instead of Chalice. What happens if I Hex Parasite and Urza Saga? Does it die? Do you know the answer, chat? If my opponent plays Urza Saga and Hex Parasite it, does it stick and just restart from 0? Oh, okay, so it's the next turn it goes to 1 and nothing happens. Okay. What's the reason behind no fetches in the mana base? That's a good question. So we're very used to play fetches, but at the end of the day, you play 2 colors, and you don't necessarily need them so badly. This deck doesn't even play Overburn Tomb, as far as I know. Yeah, we just don't play any lands. Any normal land. Okay, so the Suspended Footfalls, they don't even have a land, sure. Thank you. Brain Maggot. Okay. I'll just make a token. Kinda hope I draw Yavimaya, because this Peatland are damaging me a lot. Yeah, well, it was okay, so wait, what if they put it on the stock? Like, I have this in play, they play Saga, I remove the 1 counter. It never gets the first chapter either, right? I think so. So it doesn't even add mana. What should I take here? I think I'm taking the Brain Maggot. Sorry, I meant to say the Springleaf Drum so that I can cast Brain Maggot. Or like let's say my opponent has right now in play a Hex Parasite and remove this. Does this ability resolve? Yes. So the card will always add mana, even if it has 0 counter on it. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. So again, I can't play another Chalice on 0 because it gets killed. It gets countered by my previous Chalice on 0. Like, only dies when it goes to chapter 3. They go Leyline Binding for 1 mana. Ooh, sweet! Now I can cast Chalice of the Void again. because they're gonna binding my Chalice. Very sweet. You can say that we would have easily lost this match if it wasn't for Chalice. I mean, maybe not necessarily. Ooh, nice. I can take a Force of Negation now, and I can play a Chalice, so their hand is just Force, Cascade card. I think we locked the game now. I think we locked the game now. If you have Chalice on 2, you can't play Chalice on 1. Exactly. That's a lesson you learn if you play Legacy. Against like a like Delver, you'd never want to play Chalice on 2. Because once they answer their Chalice on 1, you just can't play another Chalice on 1. Okay, so they drew Fury. Draw. Insect. Well, I can make a token. I think that's the best way of attack. I think, yeah, casting those tokens is better than tapping one to play my spell. When Urza Saga is better than your creatures. Yeah, it dies. Saga with Blood Moon dies because there's no super tide. Exactly. I think the point will concede. All right, GG. Cool. So we are 2-2. Let's get the final. Let's get that treasure chest. So this loss was made because of puns. This loss was made because... what did we lose to Yawgmoth? I think because we got slightly unlucky with the Grist. It is... I don't know. I mean, somebody will have probably done the math already, but with Grist and so many insects, we should have definitely got at least one more token. Should old Rebel deck play Saga now? Or is this Saga? What a card. I believe that Urza Saga is a huge liability. If your opponent, is ready with a deck that's ready for the meta game. All right, last round against J Jack. JJG. I don't know. That name. Okay. One lander. Maybe a deck like this playing Chalice of the Void. That's so funny. Bloodmoon kills it because of it loses the super type Saga. I think. This deck isn't playing enough insects. Vial hasn't looked great so far. Well, let's see. I mean, it will look good this game for sure, I think. Bloodstained Mire. Okay, is that scam? Alright, we don't get scammed. That's a good start. Ooh, Chalice of the Void right on time. Let's play Vial and pass. I wish it was like a zero mana insect. Like an ornithopter, but an insect. All right, that should be creativity. Finally, our Orvar might be relevant. Is this a Renantix? Might be a Renantix. Renantix on the play against the deck with 2 1-drops in end. Not ideal. But we can go Hex Parasite to kill this somehow, so that's okay. Alright, I need to draw land. We need to draw lands. Lands. Swarmyard. Nice. I'll just go Kraul. Kraul and pass. Opponent plays random 6 would play Kraul Harpooner. Who does it best? Who does modern best? Okay, they return all the lands. They will not have mana problems. Well, will they have insect problems? Ooh, they passed. Hmm. I put this little thing into play. And I'll put the vial to 2. Ada shocked. Oh, proliferate. Is that a Prismaric man killing my vial? I think so. What are they doing here? Kill vial and... Ah, okay, so we can regenerate the Kraul Harpooner. Well, I'm definitely putting into play Hex Parasite with Vial. Then I can regenerate the Kraul Harpooner, or should I? Yeah, yeah. I mean, the deck is just very low power level, so I think I just have to hope they... I just have to hope they break, I guess. Unlikely. So I can remove 2 counters from the Ren, but it's not gonna be enough. So I'm just playing all my cards here, and yeah. I hope to draw maybe Blex and beat down. I don't know. Keep Harpooner in hand from Archon. Oh, my Hex Parasite. Our opponent, just go creativity and make me lose. Oh, they don't. Oh, Transmogrify. I gained 2 life though. All right, it's okay. We have Orvar now. Things will be better. Things will be better now. 3 Orvar. I guess we could play 4 considering how bad it is this matchup. Hmm, 60 cards. Should I want the endurance? I don't think so. Yeah, let's go with this. Well, let's do it. One time. I actually never done this before. I had Orvar in my cyber the whole time since it became a thing, and I've never once destroyed. Sorry, did the thing where my opponent puts Orvar into play, and Run Afoul. Nah, let's put it this way: if they get Archon into play and you don't have Orvar, it's over. That's just plain and simple. The amount of value that you get, if you even go Run Afoul, it's another card. Just yeah. And the problem is that if you draw these bad cards whenever your opponent doesn't do the thing, it's it hurts your gameplay. Mulligan until we have Orvar. Huh. Nah, I don't think so. Dismember has to be better than some of the crappers. What are these crappers? Well, it is my deck. I can cut the insects. Orvar, the old form. The creativity into Emrakul. Well, if the creativity into Emrakul, we have an out of Grist. Tempest Sphere is for Tron. It is what it is. Also for Amulet, although obviously you can lose to... Yeah, I mean, that's what Tempest Sphere has been in the Cyber for. Okay, let's go. Orvar. I keep. I don't want a mulligan a hand that has lands and spells in order to draw Orvar. Like, I understand everything. But I'm gonna go land Pithing Needle. Because on turn 3, I might draw 2-drop, and then I don't have time anymore to Needle the Ren. So I just go Pithing Needle, name Ren, and pass. It's, yeah, Orvar is an insect. For Breach? No, don't bring in Napisphere for Breach. That's how Breach wins all the games these days, because people miss sideboard against it. I'm gonna go Haywire Mite instead of Saga here. Hunger Tide. Hopefully they don't have a nitrous claim for my Saga. Nice. They can't spell pierce this because it's a creature on the stack. That's sweet. Yeah, this is also from Kaldheim, although I don't think this card is particularly good. Orvar, it's good. I mean, Orvar, it's good only because Archon exists. Or can you read the power rankings? You can go to my channel Fireball, not to my channel Fireball. I'll show it to you. It's easy. You go to YouTube. You go to the Channel Fireball YouTube channel. And you go to Modern Power Rankings. It's a 23 minutes video. I made one every month. So I made this 1 month ago. I made this 8 days ago, and etc. Also, on Channel Fireball website, there is the written with link to all the deck guides, link to all my videos. It's very detailed. Yeah, there's just... I mean, Modern is all I do now, so my... You know, I try to share as much as possible. Okay, they go Blood Crypt untapped. Whoa. Whiskey Dingo, thank you for the 5 gifted sub. Wow, you hold this. Two. Oh, wow, they had the claim. They had the claim. They could have just Stone Rained me. I wouldn't have been able to play a 3-drop. Remember, if your opponent plays a Saga and you have the Nitrous claim, you should kill it with the bounty on the stack. Thank you so much, Whiskey Dingo. I appreciate the support to the channel. Thank you. Hope you're enjoying the insect. Sleepless COVID night, spreading the love for keeping me sane. Thank you. And again, fire. Okay, my opponent killed everything that could. I gained 2 life. And I draw land. Boom. Brain Maggot. Alright, let's play. Thank you. Again. Alright, see what they have. 4 cards. Alright, let's take the Transmogrify. They have Fable and Mana Leak. Okay. Wanna crumble to dust? Sure, you could. Good morning, Boasty. Alright, do I have a 9? Brain Maggot was a better land than a was a better draw than a land here. Pogs! Pogs, chat, pogs. I'm giving up on my brain. Wow, they don't block? Why did it block? He's like, come on, I wanted to give you this. Oh, you have a removal spell? I think I'm gonna win with your Orvar. With that Prismari command. Woo! But don't you dare play around it. If they play around it... What do you do there? Deal 2 damage, loot. Okay. But don't you dare play around it. Have you seen my car market video with Frank Karsten? If you haven't, check it out, because... Yeah. No spoiler. No spoiler, but, They discovered Monolith Nature's Claim. Okay. Come on. Come on. Just let it go. Just attack. And transmogrify your dwarf. Don't be fancy. Don't even attack. Die, come fable. I mean, it makes sense. I have 2 mana. Maybe next turn if I tap out, if I draw land, they will... It makes sense that I didn't do it, honestly. Because I could have just Dismember or whatever. I really want to draw land so that I'm tapped out. Guarda che schifo! Va bene, at least I'm tapped out. Let's look at the bright side. Let's look at the bright side and I'm tapped out now. Die, come on, go. It's a 60, wow. Hold on, do the thing! Do the thing! It's been like months that I put this card in my sideboard. 4 people every time ask me why this was in the sideboard, and it never happened. It never happened once. They discard Archon Wren, okay. No creativity for 3. Creativity for 3 might still work, though, because I have Grist. Yes, Akamani. I've had 3 plus 1, made 3 tokens once. Veil of Summer. True, Veil of Summer also gets me. Nah, come on, let's play Transmogrify. Why does the opponent play so much around Orvar? Alright. Can you draw land, please? Okay, Brain Maggot. Why didn't they cast it? Scream's Knife? I mean, it's possible. It's possible. At the same time, I also once played around Orvar way too much, so... Okay. I think I take Creativity. I pass. Fire. They want to do Creativity for 3 to play around Orvar. But I think I can still get there if I draw land to Grist the last token. We'll see. They also maybe have only 2 Archons. Or maybe they want to keep Reflection around and copy the Archon to give it haste. That also works. They discarded Transmogrify, so they only have Indomitable Activity plus a card. They can Creativity me for 3, but I think they only have... Maybe they have a Iona. We'll see. Oh, I'm 25. Why am I on 25? Oh, Nitrous Claim. Okay, sure. Alright, looks like they go for it. Okay. X equal 2 here. Alright. I'll take a screenshot just because of... I might just lose the game regardless, but this is the first time ever I do this thing, so I want to save it with a screenshot. Alright, so first trigger. Let's discard Realmwalker. Second trigger. Let's discard Orvar of all forms. Which will trigger Copy Archon of Cruelty. And now if they have Veil of Summer... Oh, they have Veil of Summer? Yeah. Okay, yeah, we lose. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. This was kind of a nice lesson on the opponent on how to play around Orvar. And why Creativity is one of the best deck in the format. Alright. That's it for the insects. We had a nice run. We won 2 matches, which is alright. Which is alright. Definitely played wrong along the way, but also I learned a lot of this deck, and I hope you also learned a lot of this deck. So if you play against it, you know now the shenanigans this deck can do. Thank you for watching, and yep, have a good one.